Here's Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
For Miami, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Well, their pass to Mr. Incredible. Butler against Middleton. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Mr. Incredible. No good on the triple.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Here's Middleton. Scores off the crossover.
I like the fact that Middleton can get the shot he wants because of his ball handling ability.
Hero on the wing. This one for 3. The rebound by Middleton. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly a little...
Oh, look at him.
We know that's in the past.
Rip.
Timeout called by Milwaukee.
First in rebounding. And they were in the top 10 in scoring. Their system really played to their strengths. They had a very good plan in place at the offensive end.
And the rebounding you just talked about, I did a night out. They controlled the boards. Nobody could match their energy in that department. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. The kick out to Holiday.
Oh.
Six on the shot clock. That gives them the lead.
Damn.
And the Bucks lead by 2.
You know, Holiday is one of those rare guards who's as physical as any other player on the floor. Holiday busting it up inside.
The guard spots filled by Holiday and Beasley. Portis is out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Giannis in at the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Outside Holiday. Beasley outside. Passes it to Holiday. Over Lowry. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Oh.
And it's a 4-point Bucks lead.
Confident shooting from Holiday there. Finds a shot he likes and sinks it. Even if it is the mid-range, which goes in the face of analytics these days. But I like that mid-range, Jay. He and Embiid have been locking horns all game long. And I love it. So far, they seem pretty evenly matched. And that's only making it more enjoyable to watch.
To the paint, here's Lopez. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid. Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet.
Jump. I was going to dunk it.
One of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Hero with it. Outguarded by Giannis.
Beautiful. Let's go.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the first half. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Lowry. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Over in the corner, Hero. Outside, Martin. Lowry against Holiday. Pass to Mr. Incredible. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Milwaukee's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Portis is screen on.
It's super loud.
Now, second chance effort. And Portis with the layup. Portis has got 6.
Hard to exceed Portis' level of energy. I mean, he just doesn't seem to ever stop.
It's Martin on the wing. There's the pass to Mr. Incredible. Left side, Hero. Clock at 6. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. A rebound by the Bucks. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Pass to Holiday. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Now it's a 6-point Bucks lead.
Antetokounmpo, nice pass there. Good at finding his open teammates.
Hero, that's a 2-pointer. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Milwaukee with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back to the action in just a minute.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here. So is our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. And you look at the league, Shaq, you've said today's players are pudding pops, which, by the way, are delicious. Any other dessert-related put-downs?
You know what?
And now looking at where things stand at the half, there's some work to be done for the Miami Heat.
Already
They've taken care of the ball.
comparing me to
That'll do
LeBron
it for our
James.
show tonight.
Like,
Thanks
man, crazy. With like 3 points a game, he gets like 26, 40.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Drew Holiday getting it done today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the court for the Heat, backcourt guards are Lowry and Hero. Jimmy Butler is out there with Mr. Incredible, and it's Adebayo in at the center, walking down the middle. You know, Clark, I have to say, it seems like the college game has seen a bit of a shift in recent years. You cover it. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, the game, much like the pro game, has become a little more perimeter-centric. The three-point shot has been a huge part of the game's evolution. And so you see more teams playing to space the floor and take advantage of the three-point shot. Not nearly as much back to the basket post play. So I do think the game has changed. And not necessarily good or bad. I think it's just different.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
The Heat trail by 8. Here's Mr. Incredible, and that one clearly a foul. Thank you. The whistle, and 2 shots coming up. The Heat shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws.
I hate the camera shake in this game.
Timeout called the Bucks.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
At this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. Bucks number 1.
They had such a strong presence in the paint. Just a physical team. They dominated the interior in terms of rebounding.
Bucks leading by 6. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Miami Heat have battled to deep playoff runs in recent years, and they find the strength in each other to keep fighting. Bam Adebayo says, we depend on each other. Every once in a while, we'll be like, dog, I need to lean on you tonight. And that's what being a team is all about. Having those teammates to lean on when you're down. Kevin?
Great approach. David, thank you. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Taken away by Howard.
Oh, put your head down.
Inside, here's Middleton. Poked away.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Butler in the corner. Over Holiday. And that one hits back iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Lopez finds Middleton. On the wing, Holiday. 5 to shoot.
Can't block this guy.
Lopez sets a screen for Holiday.
And he missed it. Yes, let's go. Nice. Lovely pass.
The Heat trail by 8.
Yes.
Mr. Incredible.
Let's go. And he missed it.
Close range.
I'm not pass it to you again, ever again. That was horrendous.
For him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And Holiday kicks to Giannis.
That was horrendous. What was that?
Pass to Middleton. Fires the 3.
I know I suck, but gee.
By Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the left wing. Or the 3.
Go in.
Missed by the Heat.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. And when we talk about the league's elite defenders, Jrue Holiday is certainly up there.
Yeah, that's for sure, Greg. I mean, I think it's a lot to do with how much pride
Go
he takes
in.
defense. I mean,
What?
he's locked into shutting down whoever he's defending. He
That
looks at it
sucks.
as a challenge, and I really appreciate and respect his hard-nosed approach.
Yeah, this is not about charity, folks. That's his 4th giveaway already. He's letting his guard down out there.
Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Caleb Martin's checked in for Miami. Back to Hero.
Pass.
The pass to Mr. Incredible. Outside Hero. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And the
That was nice. Let's go. Wait a minute. Okay.
Butler's got 5.
Get the feeling Butler was ready to let that one fly before the ball got to him.
Passes to Antetokounmpo. Down low. Here's Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his
Pass
foot off
long.
of him.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Hope he doesn't.
Martin, the pass to Mr. Incredible. Wants to get it
Go
to
in.
Butler and does. And
No, we got
Just
hit.
stops it cold and takes possession.
Block touch.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their league. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
And how smooth is that jumper? Middleton making it look easy from the corner.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Lets the 3 fly. Mr. Incredible can't get it to go. Outside Holiday. And a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Tyler Hero picks one up.
There you see how tough Holiday is. He simply pressed and forced the issue there and got the defense to overcommit.
So both teams changing it up here.
MP.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Connaughton kicks to Giannis. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. There's Portis. And that one goes long.
Boy, that's a good player missing from point-blank range.
Pass.
That's one you got to convert.
The big men on the floor for him.
Bam.
Giannis and Portis. Holiday leads the backcourt with Connaughton by his side. And it's Crowder in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
And Antetokounmpo, his jump shot continues to look better and better. When he's pulling up like that, the defense is cooked.
Robinson on the wing. Lowry passes to Mr. Incredible.
No, wrong bound. I would just say.
6 to shoot. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
That's not right.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. From the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Portis has got the lead up to 13 now for the Bucks.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
And And some changes here for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Jay Crowder. And Allen subbed in for Pat Connaughton. Then for the Heat, Butler, he's checked in for Robinson. And it's Tyler Hero in for Kyle Lowry. Hero finds Butler. Now Martin. Pass to Butler. Here is Mr. Incredible. Stolen by Holiday. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Great D that time from Adebayo. Butler passes to Mr. Incredible. Takes the three. Miami no good on that time either.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just spanning the flank.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now Adebayo. Pass to Butler. Shot clock at 5. Here is Mr. Incredible. Martin for 3. Rebound by Drew Holiday.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those. And so just rolling to the finish line now and what has been
why did they go to the side? That is just...
Their inside game was what secured them to win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win.
Go in. Oh.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
That is so stupid. That was in.
With contributions and the nice night it ended
up being for God.
Well, he was swatting shots all game long. Really owned the defensive end and got a ton of blocks and really protected that rim.
Portis in the post. He's guarded by Love. And the wide open shot from Crowder. That 3 off the mark.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Robinson for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Beasley with it. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Oh, Rick, that's mine. Whoops. I didn't see wrong. I didn't know I was on the line. I was like, oh, I thought I was on the right.
And the technical free throw is good.
A most valuable role player on this team. Portis' ability to stretch the floor with his shooting, huge.
Beasley outside. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight.
Yeah. Again, couldn't be better. Oh. Attributes. Right. And vertical. And close up. There's more than one here.
All right, I'm just going to say it. When it's all said and done, MP will be the GOAT. Unequivocally.
Unequivocally?
Unequivocally.
Well, first of all, did you just look that word up? Because I have never heard you use that word in my life.
I like to learn, so what?
Yeah, okay, fine. But you can't say that if the guy's career has just started.
I mean, yo, he's going to be awesome.
He's incredible, but he might average 50 points a game.
True.
But what if he gets hurt?
Oh, see, man, now you just trying to jinx it. I see what you're doing.
I'm just saying
Press
longevity
my leg.
is part of this conversation.
I can agree with you there. Sure.
All right, to be the GOAT, you got to do it over a long period of time.
Facts.
I get that MP's your guy, and he's amazing, no doubt. But saying that he is a lock?
Unequivocally.
That's ridiculous.
No, it's unequivocal,
It's
man.
ridiculous.
No, it's unequivocal.
Okay. Alright, no, that's not what I got. Okay, the next game. I want to keep play key games, but like level up and stuff.
With game time only moments away, the setting, Miami, Florida. The Nets taking on the Heat. For the Nets, a nice start early. Winners of 2 of their first 3. Heat, Nets on 2K Sports. Well, Grant, we're still early on in the season here, but you feel like you've got a good sense of these teams yet?
Absolutely no. I mean, it's too early right now to tell. Now, some teams are still kind of coming into their own, so I think we need a few more games before we get a real sense of who the contenders are this year.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Cameron Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Here's Mr. Incredible. 5 on the clock. Hero, the pass to Adebayo.
Oh, why did you pass to him?
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Bridges.
I knew there was a guy on him.
Dinwiddie outside. From the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
Wow.
And that gets us rolling. Ooh, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Hero for 3.
Oh.
The rebound by the Nets.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Johnson passes to Dinwiddie. And here's Claxton. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Dinwiddie with a screen on Butler. Dinwiddie outside. Over Lowry. Offensive board. Claxton passes to Finney-Smith.
Caught that.
Back to Dinwiddie.
That was a
Pass to
rebound.
Johnson. Knocked away.
Get
Lowry
that.
with it.
Oh
and
my
Johnson
God.
picks him up
Oh wait, you
defensively.
got it.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Now Hero. Johnson against Butler. Pass to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mr. Incredible. Covered by Johnson. Mr. Incredible, no good. Hero against Dinwiddie.
Oh, no points.
Outside Finney-Smith. The 3. Dinwiddie can't get that one to fall. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for him.
Come on!
With a rebound. Brooklyn has gone 1-2 from three-point land so far. Dinwiddie against Lowry. Bridges outside. Pass to Finney-Smith from behind the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Timeout called, the Heat. A different look for Miami. Martin comes in for Lowry, and it's Robinson in for Hero. And a change for the Nets. Thomas, he's checked in for Bridges. You know, Dorian Finney-Smith defends bigger than he actually is, Richard.
Yeah, B.A. Finney-Smith is about 6'7" or so, but it feels like he's taller than that. Oftentimes you see him playing the 4 in a lot of lineups, but it gives you flexibility with his reach.
Brooklyn has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. It's Thomas on the wing. Butler with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Mr. Incredible.
Go in.
The spell continues. The Nets with a lead. Dinwiddie passes to Thomas. Dinwiddie with a screen on Robinson. Here's Thomas. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Bam Adebayo. Well, Cam Thomas certainly has an interesting background, Richard. He was born in Japan.
Yeah, Thomas is an American citizen and played high school ball in Virginia. Cam's mom was in the Army and was stationed in Japan when he was born there.
First free throw is good.
Hey! Turn this around, kid.
And Miami has possession. Left side Butler. Here's Mr. Incredible. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Hero, the pass to Mr. Incredible. Now here's Lowry. Over to the left wing. Here's Mr. Incredible. That's good.
Yes.
And so Lowry with the assist. Mr. Incredible's got his first 2 points of the night.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry, making the right choice there.
On the floor for the Nets. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Cameron Thomas. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Got a piece of it.
Oh.
And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run
That's when guys should have been wearing gloves.
Who has the momentum?
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Mr. Incredible, no good. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Miami Heat are a team of underdogs and overachievers. Their all-star big man, Bam Adebayo, said, quote, "We like guys like that with those stories of I got cut, this and that and the third. You know, blue-collar people that had to work for what they got. And Brian, when you play for the Heat, hard work is what keeps you on the court."
That is the truth. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Now here's Dinwiddie. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And we also got to mention the work they've done on the offensive glass, pounding the opposition and coming away with tons of second chance points.
And so here is Miami following the bucket by the Nets. Just 2 to shoot. Butler passes to Mr. Incredible. Fires from 14. Finney-Smith pulls it in. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Thomas. Dinwiddie with a screen on Butler. Here's Thomas. Butler covering. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hero for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Thomas. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Nets out in front, up by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings. And we come back to the game at hand in the first half. Plenty to like for the Nets.
You know what, Shaq? One thing you can't eat.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
And Grant, as someone whose career spanned eras, you feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Mr. Incredible in at power forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Pass to Butler. Hero on the wing. Adebayo, a screen on Bridges. And here's Butler outside. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Finney-Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Dinwiddie with it. Now Finney-Smith. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Look at the shot, but I couldn't get it.
Miami trailing. Something that impresses with Spencer Dinwiddie, Richard, is his adaptability.
A player who is ready for any challenge or any situation. Part of what makes him so great is just his sheer confidence. Dinwiddie believes in his own ability to get it done out there, B.A.
And here's Butler outside.
Oh.
Dinwiddie with a rebound. And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Pass to Claxton. Johnson with it. Clock at 6. For 3, Bridges. And again,
Ooh.
Brooklyn with the triple.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Miami calls timeout. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at the Mavericks, they pulled themselves up to the 2nd place spot.
When I look at the Heat, they're going in the wrong direction. The good news, it's still super early in the season. Lots of games still to be played.
Oh, wow, I didn't know it was on the other side. God damn it.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Sucks.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Now Dinwiddie. 7 points in the game. Bridges outside. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Off the mark there with a 3.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
To end the run, here's Butler. Here's Hero. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Hero's got 17.
And those jumpers inside the line, I mean, they're layups for a guy like Hero.
Dinwiddie finds Bridges. To the inside. Claxton passes to Dinwiddie. Bridges outside. Fires the three. Finney-Smith's shot is off. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Mr. Incredible. Brooklyn with the board. 1:52 left in the third quarter of the game. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
The Heat have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Lowry, the pass to Hero. Here's Mr. Incredible. Kicks it to Hero. Pass to Lowry. Now Adebayo. Outside Butler. Doesn't go that time. Johnson with the defensive effort. The Nets have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Dinwiddie against Lowry. Here's Finney-Smith. From outside, off the mark. And for the Heat, they're shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Johnson with a double team. Hero, the pass to Mr. Incredible. Out to Lowry. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Again, the Heat misses.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
And the Nets making a change here. Simmons has checked in for Claxton. Watford comes in for Finney-Smith. Walker, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Thomas in for Dinwiddie. He's perfect from the line this time.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Teams will make substitutions. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
These guys have been hitting the offensive boards hard throughout this whole game. Great job converting the extra opportunities.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
On the floor for the Nets, they've got Dorian Finney-Smith. He's out there with Nicholas Claxton. Johnson is out there with Mikal Bridges.
Come
it's
on.
Dinwiddie in at the one. Finney-Smith passes to Dinwiddie. Pass to Bridges. And here's Finney-Smith. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Hero, the pass to Mr. Incredible. Now here's Martin. Here's Mr. Incredible.
What did you throw that? Oh my God.
Dinwiddie with it. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Richard, you got to love how Mikal Bridges rises to a challenge.
A very hungry player, but also selfless. Bridges hustles to be whatever you need him to be. And like you said, there's a lot to love about that.
Now here's Butler. Hero for 3. Miami, no good that time either. Dinwiddie against Hero. Bridges outside. Back to Dinwiddie. Puts up a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Nets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Mikal Bridges.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a different type.
Oh, no.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Pass to Claxton. To the middle. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Here's Hero. The Nets making their last shot. Mr. Incredible passes to Adebayo. Outside Butler. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For our terrific 2K Sports crew.
Okay, 2 points. Wow. Goodbye, next time.
Make or mislead. Our shots will fall next time. Time for a shoot around, MP. Let's go. Let's get this win, MP.
Yes, again. Wow. That's it. That's all. That's fine. That's it. One more. Oh.
Now it's important to look your best on the road, and that's not lost on the Wizards. Here they are, coming into the arena earlier on. It'll be the Heat off the tip. So many teams, Greg, look to run these days. It's refreshing, isn't it, to see a battle between half-court offenses?
And to excel at that. You have to be extremely tactical, minimize turnovers, and execution is key.
And now Washington's starting group.
Oh,
they've got Daniel Gafford. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Avdia. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Poole in at the two-guard position. Now here's Kuzma. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Gafford sets the pick for Poole. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Richardson. Lowry passes to Mr. Incredible.
Oh, wrong bound. I was going.
Jacks up a three.
Well, no.
Rebounded by Gafford.
Why not shoot out the pass?
Greg, it seems like the Wizards have been trying to find their edge against tough teams.
Yeah, and the first question is which end does it happen on, offense or defense? Because you can win tough games by being great at either.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up. So we'll see Jordan Poole go to the line here. That one on Richardson, and he's got his first chance at the line here. Year in and year out, Smitty, the Heat bring energy and commitment to the defensive end.
Kevin, the Miami Heat has a strong culture, and they've done a good job bringing in players that match their identity. It's led to a great deal of success.
Shot clock at 6. The Heat need to get a shot off. Lowry.
Oh, that's good. Oh,
from the layup.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Lets it go from 11. Miami grabs the miss. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Guys, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure it out, though. If you're going to shoot in the low 30s, you're going to end up losing a lot of games.
They couldn't hit a thing out there. With that awful shooting percentage, you'll be lucky to win 1 game in this league.
Richardson, no luck.
Oh, my God. They can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens. He like to have that one back. That's easy money.
To the left side wing. Here is Mr. Incredible. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Deni Avdija picks one up. The Heat shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Well, Smitty, this summer, Udonis Haslem retiring after 20 years in the NBA. And all with the Miami Heat.
Kevin, he is Mr. Miami, born and raised. And his impact on the city and the organization goes well beyond the court. He is Heat culture.
Now here's Wright. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Atlanta.
And he did great work on the defensive end, too, with 3 steals on the night.
Butler against Kuzma. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Butler sets a screen for Lowry. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Mr. Incredible. Rebound by the Wizards. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring
that's what I want to do.
They didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
And it's the Heat with the ball after the basket by Washington. And the pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Gafford. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And recently, Smitty, we've seen Bam Adebayo step it up on the offensive end.
Greg is always excited to see a great player take it to another level. He's obviously even more comfortable than ever attacking the hoop.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Martin's checked in for Butler. Duncan Robinson comes in for Richardson. And it's Tyler Hero in for Kyle Lowry. Then for the Wizards, Alinari, he's checked in for Avdija. Corey Kispert comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Tyus Jones subbed in for DeLon Wright. Now here is Robinson. In the corner, it's Martin. Outside, Hero. From past the arc. And it's Martin that time on the assist by Robinson.
Nice
and
shot.
That makes it a tie ball game.
Nice pass. This team wants Duncan to do that more often.
From 12 feet out. Misses off the right eye. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Here is Mr. Incredible. Gallinari covering. And that won't go. Missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Kispert. Good. Nice job down low.
Crafty offensive player. Gallinari usually on the finishing end. This time gets it done with the pass.
Outside Robinson. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Martin the pass to Mr. Incredible. Now Hero. To the inside.
And get that.
Incredible. Can't get it to go.
Wow.
And
wow.
launches it from deep. And no good on the last second attempt this time.
Good job there by Duncan Robinson, affecting the shot.
A good close contest so far. With some changes, Mr. Incredible, he's checked in for Love. Josh Richardson comes in for Caleb Martin. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Robinson. And then for Washington, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Mike Muscala. Avdia comes in for Gallinari. And it's DeLon Wright in for Corey Kispert. Backcourt guards are Lowry and Hero. Butler out there with Josh Richardson. And it's Mr. Incredible in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Butler passes to Mr. Incredible. He's looking for Richardson and finds him.
That wasn't the guy? Okay, I took it.
Richardson's got his first bucket in this one.
He's comfortable attacking in the painted area. Josh Richardson is using his size to make it look easy.
Kuzma against Richardson. From outside the arc. Kuzma can't get it to go.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
To GA, the Wizards, with their trades over the summer, they have definitely hit the reset button for a rebuild.
Yeah, and moved on from Beal and traded Porzingis as well. So kept Kuzma and brought in Poole to start the youth movement. Exciting times for the Wizards.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jordan Poole has more freedom to create than ever before. He said there's a small group of people who get that chance. You have to make the most of your opportunity and put yourself in position to be successful. I never want any moment to be too big. Kevin, the ball is in his court now.
Yep, just the way he wants it. All right, DA, thanks so much. Washington leading now by 5. Avdia with a screen for Jones. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Tyus Jones doing a great job of breaking down the defense and the pick and roll, taking what they gave him.
Over to the left wing. Here's Mr. Incredible.
Oh, can't believe I missed that shot. That was in.
There's a minute left now here in the second. Jones finds Gafford. Richardson against Kuzma. Outside, Jones. Lays it up off the glass. Jones has got the lead up to 9 now for the Wizards.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Butler on the way. Passes it to Mr. Incredible. Kuzma brings the double team.
Nice.
That's
I passed him by
a basket right there by Kyle Lowry. He is so good at getting dirty down inside.
Kuzma against Richardson. Kuzma outside. Gafford is screen on Richardson. Kuzma passes to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And so it's Washington. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Welcome to this early. Hey guys, does it feel like it's warm in the studio to you?
I'm always warm. I run hot.
It's probably because of your Shaq-ritis.
Says the man who hurt so bad he walks like a duck.
I don't talk like a duck.
What the hell?
And now let's focus on our game. A strong first half for the Wizards.
Awful.
Very comfortable at the offensive end.
Oh, for the Wizards.
That
Oh.
is our...
Oh, makes sense.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Checking out now the group for Wes Unseld Jr. to start the second half. Jordan Poole is out there with Wright. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Avdia. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. And here are the Heat now, following the miss by Denny Avdia. It's Richardson on the wing, guarded by Poole, Mr. Incredible.
Oh.
And a miss there on the triple. And so Poole will bring it up for the Wizards. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9.
Nope.
And Avdia, the bucket on the assist from Poole. Avdia's got his second bucket.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Now here is Lowry. Pass the buck. 6 to shoot. Here's Richardson.
Oh, I was open.
Kuzma outside. Avdia and foul on the
Get
shot.
out.
He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First trip to the line for him here.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. And here are the Heat now. It's a 13-point game. Lowry passes to Mr. Incredible. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by.
And a chance here to check out some stats for Avdia. Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 9 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And for a reserve big man, not a big drop-off when he checks in the game.
Totally. You want your team to at least hold court when the reserves come in. He definitely keeps you solid up front.
The Wizards with another miss. And Miami shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Pass to Mr. Incredible. It's up a 3. Avdia with the rebound.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And Wright kicks to Poole.
Come on, man.
There's the triple. Drills it from outside. Poole's got 10.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
The Heat trail by 15. And there's the pass to Butler. Here is Mr. Incredible. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Richardson the pass to Mr. Incredible.
Wrong bound. Oh, okay, fine.
5 on the clock. Teardrop shot.
Oh, come on.
Avdia's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now here's Wright. Scoreless thus far. To the middle. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
That was a good shot contest.
And the Wizards lead by 17. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room, and coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you. Here is Mr. Incredible after the basket by Washington. Four on the clock. Poole with the steal.
What?
Over Butler. Here's Avdia. Lays it up and banks it in. Avdia's got 8 points in the quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Richardson kicks to Butler. Adebayo, that's a two-pointer. And too long on the shot.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Passes it to Gafford. Wright looking around. On the money from 12 feet away. Wright's got his first points of the night.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Yeah, I know. Well, that many blocks is anything.
The forward spots will be Butler and Martin.
Well,
Duncan Robinson out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Mr. Incredible and at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And now, let's take a look at the upcoming schedule for the Washington Wizards. On Monday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Gallinari with a screen for Kuzma. Off target from outside.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Whoops, they pick up the pass. And they're running. Here's Gallinari, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Tyler Hero picks one up.
Being aggressive and getting to the line, this is when Gallinari's most efficient.
Adebayo is checked in for the Heat. Then for the Wizards, Poole comes in for Corey Kispert, and it's Wright in for Jones. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Rebound, Washington.
Come on.
Gafford's got 5 rebounds tonight. A steal.
Nice steal.
One with it. Now Wright defending. Well, their pass it to Mr. Incredible. Good ball movement here by Miami. Outside for Martin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside, Hero. Over Gallinari. Miami no good on that time either. Wizards leading by 15. Wright outside. Back to Poole. Pass to Gafford. Poole with it. Over Butler. Can't get it to go. His 5th miss and 10 shots from the floor. Shoots over Poole. Butler, no good. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Wizards. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Poole finds Wright. Gallinari on the wing. A 3-pointer is right on target. Gallinari's got 9 points here in the second half.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And some changes here for the Heat. Kevin Love's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Robinson is subbed in for Jimmy Butler. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Gill is checked in for Daniel Gafford. Corey Kispert comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Landry Shamet's checked in for Poole. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Wright. Gill kicks to Jones. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Wizards.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Deni Avdija.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
Left side, Love. Mr. Incredible, the pass to Robinson. Now the pass to Mr. Incredible. There's Hero with a three. He can't hit that time.
Going
Jones. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining.
Like 6 points or less. Oh, yeah.
For memory. On to the next one.
That's a key game.
Go get him, Tiger. You mind if I call you Tiger? Yeah, it's kind of weird, I guess.
Yeah, that was kind of
Goat
weird.
versus goat tonight, baby. Let's go, MP.
Hey,
Let's
MP,
go.
I got some... There he goes, back door, and LeBron finds the cutter. Easy.
Dude's a surgeon.
His court vision is elite, but his best skill is his willingness to sacrifice and adapt to his teammates.
LeBron's teams always play together.
And they feed off his energy. So we need to slow him down, and that starts with you.
I mean, why not someone else? Get someone else to do it. Damn, dude. Definitely. Come on. There we go. Wait till I do this. Dude, come on. Something good. Let's go.
Oh, say does...
Copyright. No, I'm just kidding. No copyright. Not even copyright.
Ryan, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Here are the five for the Lakers. LeBron and Davis, the two stars for LA on the floor. They're the 3 and the 5. D'Lo and Reeves are the backcourt duo, and it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward position. And for Miami, Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Kyle Lowry. And it's Mr. Incredible in at power forward. In this one, guys, MP and LeBron James going head-to-head. What a treat tonight. This is the first ever meeting between the two.
And what you have to love about LeBron is that he can take over any aspect of the game anytime he wants to. So no matter what the team needs, he's going to make the right read, and he'll provide the spark.
And their first look at each other this year, this is a matchup we all really love to watch. So let's see how MP handles it.
This season's still getting up to full speed, Brent. What's been your impression of this year's rookie class?
Well, as the color commentator, BA, color me impressed. That's the kind of case for every season. I mean, so much talent out there, and the skill level of incoming players only seems to get better and better.
Now here's Hero. 9 points for him in his last game. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Reeves. There's the triple. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
Sometimes it's the simple play that's most effective. D'Lo with a nice assist.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Check by James. Hero outside. Here's Mr. Incredible. Butler on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on LeBron James.
Man, good whistle there.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the strike. Well, the Lakers hired Darvin Ham to be their head coach back in 2022. Grant, that proved to be a great move.
I agree, BA. I mean, Ham was an assistant for a decade in the league, earned his spot as the main guy, and Darvin was a really tough player, too. I mean, he went undrafted and won a title with the Pistons against the Lakers.
And Davis just eating up the boards on the inside and went right back up with it.
Lowry, the pass to Mr. Incredible. Hero with it. Shot clock at 6.
No.
Lowry right side. Again, the Heat misses. And James has got the ball here for the Lakers. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Yeah, saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge score tonight. Pretty impressive stuff there.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Pass to Lowry. Here's Mr. Incredible. Hero right side. Adebayo sets a screen. Off target from three-point range. The Lakers have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Outside Vanderbilt. James outside. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Lowry outside. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Here's Butler. No good. And they can't put it into the drought.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
The 3 from Russell. They grab their own miss. Another shot. And Davis lays it in.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Miami has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Russell against Lowry. Pass to Mr. Incredible. And here's Hero. Here's Mr. Incredible. Rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. It's James on the wing. And he comes up with a bucket. James has got 6 points.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Butler passes to Mr. Incredible. Adebayo sets a screen. Here's Lowry. And it's blocked by Davis. The first quarter concludes. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Lakers ahead. They lead by 13. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Lakers will go for a different look here. Davis, he's checked in for Christian Wood. Vanderbilt comes in for LeBron. Reeves is checked in for Reddish. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Vincent. Miami's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. We've got Jimmy Butler. He's out there with Kyle Lowry. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Mr. Incredible in at the 4 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Out to Lowry. For 3.
Oh.
Vanderbilt pulls it in.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
1:03 left in the first half. Pass to Davis. From 11 feet away. Miami grabs the miss. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
These teams were similar last year, both in how they treated this head-to-head matchup and where they finished in the standings.
Very difficult to imagine it'll be much different this season. These teams still appear to be very closely matched, each with talent to be competitive, but not necessarily elite.
Los Angeles has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. 32 seconds left in the first half of this one. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Hachimura. Just 5 on the clock. Davis down low. Counted by Adebayo. Davis can't hit. To the wing on the left. Mr. Incredible passes to Lowry. Stolen by Davis.
Oh, that's a wrong pass. I was going to pass to that line. Oh.
Lets it go from deep. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Los Angeles ending the quarter up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back to the game after this break.
And there you have it, the standings. Ain't that something, guys, huh?
It sure is, Ernie. I mean, if you're at the top of this list, if you're on the...
Now for a moment to look at our game. Everything, and I mean everything, is falling into place for the Lakers. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Here's who Darvin Ham is starting in the second half. D'Lo and Reeves are the backcourt duo. LeBron and Davis, the 2 stars for L.A. on the floor. They're the 3 and the 5. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, B.A. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Russell to pass to James. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Miami has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Stolen by Russell. Now the Lakers moving it up. And that one drops for him. Russell's got 5 now.
D'Angelo Russell just so dangerous with options in the fast break.
Butler passes to Mr. Incredible. To the wing, right side. Six on the shot clock. Here's Butler. From the high post, he drills it. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Jimmy buckets for nothing.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And let's use this time to have a look at last year's steals leaders. Second is Jimmy Butler.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Vanderbilt. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in.
Oh, that's tough.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
For the Lakers to be successful, Coach Darvin Ham said, quote, Anthony Davis is the key. None of this works if he's not available and hitting on all cylinders. We've all seen what can happen when he's healthy and playing at a high level. It's just a matter of managing his body. Brian?
Go in. What the hell?
Too. Thanks, Allie.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And the foul on Anthony Davis. That'll be a second foul of the game. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 11. Hero, the pass to Butler. Here's Mr. Incredible. Rebounded by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds in the game. James finds Vanderbilt. Now here's Davis. Pass to Reeves. Takes a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Out to Lowry. Butler against Russell. And Butler inside.
Jimmy B doing his work there, challenging in the lane.
Los Angeles has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's Reeves. Got a hand on it. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
Oh, fuck
Anthony Davis.
Oof.
Davis has got a 6th rebound on the night.
And what makes Tyler Hero so dangerous, Brent, is his ability to catch fire from range.
Yeah, I would say, Grant, sometimes it's an inferno with Tyler Hero, the way he can get it going. And he can rain down threes. He's got a pull-up game. He can get quickly in the double digits. I like the intensity Hero brings defensively. He's aggressive in trying to capitalize on the offense, messing that play up.
And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Vanderbilt's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Here's the steal. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Butler passes to Mr. Incredible. Russell against Lowry. Pass to Mr. Incredible. 6 to shoot. Back to Lowry. Here's the 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Davis with a screen on Lowry. Russell to pass to Davis. And the shot goes in. Davis has got 6.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Outside Butler. Adebayo is screen on Vanderbilt. Butler passes to Adebayo over Vanderbilt. And Adebayo, the bucket on the assist from Butler. Give him 8.
That time Bam just shifted the D over and found the bucket all by himself.
James. And it's Miami with a rebound. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his 3rd foul of the game. With some changes. LeBron, he's checked in for Davis, and D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Reddish. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Then there's Caleb Martin. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Mr. Incredible in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Well, Bam Adebayo so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
Pass to Hachimura.
Vad sa han då? För pass to James?
Goes up on the baseline. And it's Martin with the rebound.
They get this rebound, but they haven't been able to keep up on the boards. They're lucky the game is as close as it is.
And Martin puts the ball in his teammates' hands. Good things happen.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. And here's James. Fires from deep. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Mr. Incredible passes to Martin. Here's Mr. Incredible for 3. Robinson. Good work defensively by James. Here's Vincent. Robinson defending. Here's James. There's the drive. And the layup is good off the glass. James has got 24.
Incredible feel for the game. LeBron knows when it's his job to set the tone offensively.
And the Heat call time here. A different look for Miami. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Robinson, and Tyler Herro subbed in for Lowry. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for Miami. It's a 13-point game.
Oh my God, I didn't mean to
Fast
that.
break. Here come the Lakers.
No
Here's
way.
James. And slam dunk by James.
Love how quickly the King got out there. The first 2 steps getting that break started.
Pass to Adebayo. Herro outside. Now Butler. 1:43 left in the 4th quarter. Rejected by James.
Big time swat. LeBron James making his presence felt.
Vanderbilt with it. And that one hits the back iron.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Lakers.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for LeBron James.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Fires from the wing. And
I
it's
still
in
get time.
after
Wow.
a nice bounce off the right iron. James has got 30 points.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Miami, no good that time either. Now Los Angeles with it. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Pass to Reeves. Vanderbilt a screen on Hero. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the